Welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us today. We have a full house in
Oh my
here.
gosh, I know. I wish you guys could see all the people we have. It's going to be a fun morning for us
yes,
today.
We got some good energy. And one thing, this would probably get some energy in you. The roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Kumba, it's retiring.
I know. So Kumba was such a big deal when it opened back in the mid-90s. I remember it well. At the time, it was the biggest roller coaster at Busch Gardens. I mean, I remember riding it back in the day. I mean, look at it. It was so fun. But it is ending, the end of an era. So we sent our producers, Jackie and Melissa, out there to ride it one last time. Take a look. Maybe. Oh, here, it's going to come.
They're coming, we promise.
Yeah.
Well, it's been there for 33 years.
Right.
And the producer said that it was fun, and they kind of wish that it was like sticking around maybe a little bit more. But when Busch Gardens releases, I wanted to read this word for word, because they said, the legend of Kumba isn't ending, it's evolving. Stay tuned as we prepare to unleash Kumba's revenge.
Right, so at least it's kind of hanging around for a little bit. But it's funny because when they asked us to go, we were like, no, we don't want to ride the roller coaster. So Melissa and Jackie were like, we'll do it, we'll do it.
Okay, I think we have that video for you now.
Yes, I still remember riding this ride back in 1993. I was in 8th grade. So I think it's still a great ride. I think she has a lot of miles left in her, but I look forward to seeing what Busch Gardens does next.
Well, and it's been here since I moved to Tampa, and it's loud, and it's always been one of the most fun with twists and turns. She's never disappointed, but I'm looking to see the upgraded version. We're excited. All right, Kumba.
Yeah, so it's funny because not only do I not ride roller coasters anymore, but I don't ride roller coasters that are 30 years old and they're closing.
She's like, no, but.
So when they asked me if I want to go, I was like, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, you have till August 2nd if you want to go ride it. So there's still some time if you want to get out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do that. But that's exciting, though, to see what's to
next.
come.
I know, always something new happening at Busch Gardens.
Man, I thought, Jackie, I was going to see you on the roller coaster.
Yes, I know.
Like screaming.
Screaming, hands in the air.
Well.
Okay, so something else that we've been talking about a lot is daylight saving time might be ending or permanent, because we're not going to have to maybe switch those clocks twice a year. It passed the Senate. It still needs to go to the House. But I know in Florida, a lot of people are really pushing for this because they don't like that constant changing of time. And I can see that. What do you think?
Every single year this comes up. It's always a conversation. Let's not do this anymore. Let's not do whatever, just do it. You know, fine. To this point, I don't care anymore. Just do one or the other. It is kind of a pain to do the clocks, you know, to have to change them and change them back and all of that. So if it could be consistent, like it is, so it would be what it is in springtime when you do that. So fine.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I don't like switching the clocks.
Yeah,
back
the
and
adjustment
forth.
is hard, and they're talking about this would help sleep. It would help the economy. It would help with our health. If that's true, go for it. So this is a look. Bobby Deskins, you know him from 10 News. This is what it would look like, the sunrise and sunset every month. So sunrise at 8:20 in January.
That's late, and I get it because one of the concerns is, you know, kids going to school, obviously walking to the bus stop. It's going to be dark.
And then 6:45 is sunset.
Right.
So then it's going to be dark even earlier. People are going to be getting out of work, and it's going to be dark.
Right, I know, but I like the idea of having, you know, obviously during the summer and spring months when it's lighter later.
Right.
So
that is nice to have that during the summer. So maybe that's good.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
It still has to pass in the Senate. And every year, one of them passes it.
And if this doesn't happen, we're not talking about it anymore, because I am tired of talking about it.
Then we're just doing whatever we want. Yeah. All right. We have a fun show for you today. We're starting with this band. They certainly know how to rock. Six Gun Sally is in studio today performing for us ahead of their show in Tampa.
Also coming up, let your bar cart come to you. We tell you about this unique local business serving up some fun at parties. Well, that's the hit song that put Megan Moroney on the map and in the hearts of millions of young girls around the country. And the day Tampa Bay country girls have been waiting for is finally arriving tomorrow.
Yeah, Sydney, owner of Serena Boutique, is here to help us get ready for the big Cloud9 concert coming up on Friday night. Welcome.
Thank you both for having me. We're so excited to be here and show some beautiful outfits that I think would be absolutely perfect for the
Wonderful.
concert.
I mean, your stuff is gorgeous. Everybody's been here shopping already.
Yes, I know.
This
We
morning.
love a last minute shopping. I think that's like their middle name at this point. We love people coming in looking for last minute outfits right before the buzzer clock strikes.
Yes.
So that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and this has become really a trend. Like back in my day, we didn't like dress up the theme for
We have an outfit
concerts.
for everything.
But now, like you have to go with the theme of the concert. So I know there's a lot of pink for this concert, but really, any kind of country wear will do. Wear, is that a word?
Country wear.
Country
Anything,
wear.
And
Country
honestly,
outfit.
it's just so hot in Florida. We want to be comfortable. I think that's the number one thing. And some girls aren't all into the pink, and we know Cloud9 is the theme for this concert, but we also want to wear something that we'll get so much use out of
Exactly. So what are some options? Obviously, you have some stuff on the table, but you want to start with the rack?
Yeah, let's go with the rack.
switch the thing, you can go over there.
We are loving like a really lightweight dress right now. I mean, you know how hot out it is
Right.
in
Yeah.
Florida. So we have so many of these really just cute baby doll dresses. They're easy, they're lightweight, they're fabulous.
That is so
dress them
comfortable.
up, dress them down. I might have worn mine 3 times this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we're into the pink, this is a beautiful one.
This would be perfect, I think. Is it
Little cowboy
outside?
boot?
Wait, is the
It's going
concert
to be
at the-
inside at the benchmark,
Oh,
so
okay.
you'll be a little cool once you
Perfect.
walk in. But
Yeah.
you're going to be dancing. She has danceable music. You're going to
Yeah.
want to be singing and dancing. I'm wearing Rumored, and this is the mini version of what I'm wearing.
That is so cute and so comfortable. And if you get cold inside, you could throw on a jean jacket.
Exactly, and it's going to be fall soon before we know it. Throw this
Right.
on with a boot, and even a boot for the concert. She's perfect. We're also
Yeah.
absolutely loving little sets right now, and
I
this
love a
one is
set.
just so adorable.
Yeah.
We love a set that you can wear individually as well.
Yeah.
I'm also big into flip-flops as well.
Yes.
We have the most comfortable flip-flops.
I have a
They're the
pair of these,
best.
and they have like a cushy, like they have like some cushion for the arch of your foot. These are the best.
There
What
are-
are they called?
These are the Soleil C flip-flops. They're
Soleil.
under $60.
So
I
cute.
live in mine. They're waterproof. They're the best. And we also love a fun accessory.
Right.
Accessories are my everything. We're
So-
noticing a trend.
So you can get the hats at your store.
We can get all the hats.
Okay.
We can do all of our jewelry and all
You'd
of
be
our jewelry.
perfect to go. Look
You're
at
ready to go.
this.
You just
I
need
like
a
it.
boot.
You just need a boot.
Yes.
All right.
And all the jewelry is waterproof too that we carry. It's all under $100.
Yeah.
And most of them have a lifetime warranty, which is so great,
So great for
especially
Florida.
living in Florida.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
absolutely.
sweaty. We
Yeah.
love a shell. A
Yes.
shell and a fish, very on trend right now.
Love it. You
Yeah,
brought
what's
some
with all
models
the
with
fish
you.
necklaces?
Yes.
I can see. Yes,
I
well, let's
did.
bring
So
on
we're
the
gonna bring
models.
Caitlin out. Caitlin's wearing our Monse set. This actually has a really
So
cute,
cute.
matching bathing suit as well. So perfect for the concert. Throw it on with a bathing suit if you're going to be going to the beach this weekend.
Oh my
Monse
gosh.
is one of our favorite swim brands. You can really wear this set again together, separate, and the bathing suit is like the best quality. Straps on, straps off. It's fabulous.
And the material is so lightweight.
Linen.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We love a linen. A linen is
So
perfect
cute.
for
Got
the
those
summer.
boots on for
It
the
looks
concert.
so cute
She's
with
ready
the
to go.
boots, and then if
Yes.
you're going somewhere else to the beach, you put on some flip-flops.
Put on a Soleil C. You're ready
Yeah.
to go.
Love
and
it.
then we have Ansley wearing our Guzio.
Okay, let's bring Ansley out. Oh my gosh, this is adorable.
Yeah, this
So
is so cute.
Guzio is one of our top selling brands. She's out of New York City. It is such a cool girl staple dress. We have it in this beautiful blue gingham, which just came in. This is their newest style. They actually just launched it on their website this week.
That is so
And
cute.
then we have it in red in a different style as well. Pair it with a boot, and then when it's not a country concert, throw on a little flip-flop heel and call it a day.
I love it.
I love it. And so this is the outfit, and well, he's on the boots right now, but you said you have it in red as
Yep.
well.
We have
Okay.
it in red, and all of them actually corset up the back, so you're able to really cinch yourself in and tailor it to your sizing.
So cute. Tell us real quick where your store is located.
We are on 3310 West Cypress, so just past the Whole Foods on the Midtown side, right on your right.
Yeah, you go check them out. She says she gets a lot of those last-minute shoppers
A lot
going to
of
get
last
those
minute
outfits. She'll help you out.
You can scream right into the parking lot. We have plenty of spots available.
Wonderful. Thanks for being here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us.
You guys look adorable. All right, well, you might need a new outfit for this concert as well. We tell you where you can catch this popular rock band this weekend. But first, they're performing for us. That's coming up next. Well, Southern Rock is about to take over the amphitheater, but first, we're getting a sneak peek right here. Six Gun Sally is joining Lynyrd Skynyrd and Foreigner on tour, and they're celebrating with a brand new single. Amy Jane Williams and Jeff Yeckel from Six Gun Sally are joining us this morning. So how you doing?
Hi, good morning. Hi, good.
Good to have you here. I'm so excited to hear you guys. I was listening to you warm up, and it's going to be a good one, so stick around for that. But first, tell me a little bit about the band, how you guys got together.
Well, I'm the newest member. I joined in 2024, and they had an album that was pretty much written, and they let me submit one of mine that I wrote, and we released a great album instantly right out of the gate. And one of the first shows was opening for Lynyrd Skynyrd with them, so it was like the movie Rockstar. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it before, but that's what it felt like for me. You know, it's been a hell of a ride.
So fun. So talk about what it's like to open for a band like Lynyrd Skynyrd. I mean, that must be amazing.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, just knowing that you're playing in front of legends, you know, and our job is to just get that crowd going and warm them up. So it's unbelievable for us to have that opportunity. You know?
Yeah. Well, what are they like, you know, backstage? Are they like?
They're very cool.
Oh,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they've been so great. Johnny, the singer, almost every time we've opened for them thus far, he sits on the side of the stage and watches us the entire show.
Nothing more.
Yeah, so it's
You
pretty
don't
great.
perform like you do when Johnny Van Zant's watching you.
Right. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's great.
Well, tell me about your music. You have a new song coming out?
Our new single, Sitting Pretty. Yeah.
Okay. What's that about?
I love it. It's like super rock forward, kind of heavy almost. And it's just, it was written really quickly about my experience joining the band. You know, like everybody, there's been hard times, and now life is so good. I wish there was two of me, right?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. How does
So
that work
Sitting
when
Pretty.
you write a song? Is it a lot of collaboration?
It's different every time, but yeah, this one was just like really fun. I mean, our co-writer was just sitting there jamming, going, "Sitting pretty,"
Yeah.
you know, just being silly, and it just kind of like evolved. I just wrote the lyrics in like 10 minutes, and we were like, "Holy cow, this is a hit!"
Yeah, you like it. All right, what are you singing for us today?
The first song we're doing for you is called Stand Up, which was the title of the second album.
Yes.
So.
Okay, perfect.
My first album. with
Okay.
them, yeah.
All right, I can't wait to hear it. All right. Thanks, you guys. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, take it away.
Well, I've been living in the shadow of your presence, but now it's time for change, time to claim my independence. Well, it's hard.
night at the amphitheater. Thank you, and stick around because you're gonna play again, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna check in with Allison. She's outside.
Well, if you have an event coming up, you may want to call Tipsy Trotter. Kristen Williams, she is the owner of these vintage mobile bars. Good to have you.
Hi,
Yeah.
good to be here.
Thanks for hanging with us in the rain.
Yes.
This is beautiful. It's absolutely like such a cool thing. How did you come up with this idea?
So I started back in 2018 with a rusted horse trailer and was in the hospitality industry, was in the weddings and events industry, wanted to just start my own thing, wanted to bring something elevated to the private events, the weddings. So I decided to convert an old horse trailer into a mobile bar.
And it's stunning. And you make these specialty cocktails. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that. It's gorgeous. A little garnish on the top. What's this?
That is going to be our Desert Rose cocktail. So it's going to be vodka with an IPA simple syrup and a raspberry hibiscus rose syrup and lemon
Yummy.
juice.
Oh, I love it. And do you do specialty cocktails based on the event, or are yours all the time?
Yeah, so we have a menu of our own cocktails that I've come up with, but we also work with our clients on what they like, what their preferences are, what they typically drink when they go out to bars and stuff, and we come up with some customized cocktails for them.
I love that. What kind of events are you doing?
So we do all kinds of events. I say anything that needs a beverage, we can cater it as long as it's a private event. So we do weddings primarily. We also do corporate gatherings, birthday parties, backyard parties, fall festivals, holiday gatherings, all kinds of events. We've done a one-year-old's birthday party. We've done, you know, a plethora of different events. So anything that needs a drink. We also service our bars without alcohol as well.
Okay.
So we specialize in mocktails too.
Perfect, which is very trendy right now.
Yes.
A lot of people are doing that. How many of these do you have? And they're different styles, right?
Yes, so we have 3 mobile bars. This one's Willow. This is our first one that we created. We also have a Citroen van that was imported from England, and we have another horse trailer bar that's a little bit bigger. That's our bar Mabel.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. And then, so when you're coming out to this, what is the reaction you're getting from people when they're coming to these events and seeing you?
The wow factor that I built this business for, you know, just that centerpiece, that staple for the event, that, oh my gosh, what is that? We have to go check it out, you know. That's just kind of the drive. It brings people in, it gets people talking, people want to take their pictures with it, the couples take their pictures in front of it for weddings, so it's a great photo prop.
And you can kind of decorate to the event too, right? You can do like little tweaks here and there to kind of make it part
Absolutely,
of that.
that's like my favorite part. So I love to customize the decor based on the event's needs, what their color scheme is, what their vision is for their event, and I love to bring it to life by styling it with different pieces.
Yeah, it is so cool and such a neat concept. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
For doing something like that. If we want to have you come out to our event, what's the best way to follow you and to get in touch
So
with
our website would be the best to inquire about your event coming up so we can get some details on it, www.thetipsytrotter.com. You can also get a hold of us through my phone number, through Google, through Instagram, Facebook, whatever works best, but the website is preferred.
Give her a call. Go get it. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Thank
you for
you.
being here. This is such a cool concept, so this is really fun.
Thank you for having
And
us
until
out.
very soon, Janelle. It's so cool. If you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, maybe you missed how to get a great outfit for the Megan Maroney show or great places to cool off this summer. Watch the show again at 3 o'clock on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch it on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And if ice cream is your thing, tomorrow we celebrate National Ice Cream Day a little early. We'll show you an iconic spot in Tampa Bay to get the best scoop in town.
In the blink of an eye, you've been in a car crash.
Well, the top Temperatures for the Gulf of Mexico are hovering between 82 and 87 degrees. Not very refreshing.
No, that's bathwater right now. But you can find a cool place to cool off and connect with nature. Our beautiful Florida Springs. The outdoorsy diva Lauren Gay is here to tell us all about it. So these places are great to go to. What is the temperature of a spring?
The temperature of a spring is usually between 72 to 74 degrees year round. But with this hot weather, it's going to feel nice and refreshing.
Yeah, that's where we need to be.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you have some options for us.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start off with Alexander Springs.
Alexander Springs, one of my faves. Look at this water. Look at it.
Crystal
this
clear.
is for real, not edited. This is in Ocala National Forest, so about an hour and a half north of Tampa Bay. Beautiful. There's shallow parts. There's deep parts. You can snorkel or just wade and float and chill. And it has, you know, the park and like barbecue grill, so you can just have a whole nice family day.
That's an easy place to get to, too.
Yeah,
Very
Ocala.
easy. Not too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Okay. Kelly Park Rock Springs is another spot to go check
Yeah,
out.
so Kelly Park is the actual park, and then Rock Springs or Rock Springs Run is the name of the spring. So this is in Apopka, so just outside of Orlando, another quick drive over. You could get inner tubes and float down the river, or you can just go to the main swimming hole. Very shallow, very kid-friendly if you've got little ones.
Yeah.
Really, really nice park.
It looks
Yeah.
beautiful. Look at that water, too.
I know. I love this kind of outing because you don't have to do a lot of thinking about it. You can just go. You don't have
You
to
plan just like a beach day.
Right, like a beach day.
But it's fresh water.
Yeah, and do a lot of these places have the tubes that you can rent, or do you need to bring your own tube?
So some of them, like Rock Springs has tubes you can rent, but you have to rent them outside the park.
Got it. Okay, good to know.
You
Okay,
have to know that before you get in there.
so another place, Lithia Springs.
Lithia Springs, this is right here in Tampa
Yeah.
Bay, down in Lithia. So if you're from Tampa Bay, you should have been to Lithia Springs by now. If you haven't, you should get there. Beautiful park, beautiful water. It's got shallow parts, it's got some really deep parts, so you want to make sure you have the proper devices if you've got kids and things like that. But Lithia is a great day.
What kind of wildlife are you going to see here?
You might see some turtles
Okay.
and some little fish, things like that. They have, you know, the part roped off to keep gators out from coming in, but that water
wasn't even
is
thinking about a
cold.
gator.
Lots
Good
of
point.
gators.
But
Okay.
the springs is not where they want to be. 'Cause
Right.
That water is crystal clear and cold. So even if they do, they pass through. But there they have it like blocked off to
Got
make
it.
sure they're not.
Okay.
That's good to know. Good
Yeah.
information
Good
if we're going to go
information.
there. I want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to meet any gators. Okay, Rainbow Springs.
Rainbow Springs, another one just an hour and a half north. So Rainbow Springs River, you can tube. You do rent those tubes inside the park, but you want to get there when they open to line up. If you want to go to the swimming hole of Rainbow Springs, it's a separate entrance to the Rainbow Springs State Park, and you can do that. Now that water is deep, so if you're not a good swimmer, you want to have a flotation device, personal flotation device, things like that. But beautiful, gorgeous
Yeah,
water.
that one picture looked kind of crowded. Were those people?
It
Yeah.
So is that why you
very
need to get
crowded.
early?
You have to get there early if you want any hope, because they will shut it down.
Okay. All right. And then Silver Glen.
Silver Glen, my personal favorite. I almost didn't put it because I wanted to gatekeep. Look at this water. It looks like you're in a literal pool. It's also in Ocala National Forest. Absolutely gorgeous spot for swimming, for snorkeling. You'll see fish and maybe a few turtles. I mean, impeccable quality of water. It's my personal favorite.
That looks man-made. That looks like
Yes.
you could find that at a hotel resort.
Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. Wow.
So I'm telling y'all, but don't tell everyone.
All right.
It does look
She
like a
only
pool.
shares it with you.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Yes, yeah. Okay, are we already at the last one, Wiki Wachi?
Wiki Wachi. So Wiki Wachi, that's home of the
Yeah,
mermaids.
the mermaids. I remember
So you
them.
can kayak the river. You can also, if you go in the state park, they have a boat cruise if you're not a paddler, where you can go on the river. But there is an actual spring swimming hole. So they've made it into a man-made beach and a mini water park. They've got a little tubing area, lazy river, that's part of the spring. A platform you can swim out to and jump in. So it's a great day, but it's another one that right now they fill up. So weekends, you have to get there early.
Okay.
Weekdays will be best if you can, but Wiki Wachi, fantastic. It's my favorite river in Florida.
Do you know how early they open? Are we talking like early?
A lot of them open at like 8 or
Yeah.
9. You have to
Okay.
check, but you want to be in line like an hour ahead of that
Okay.
because the people will be there.
Yeah.
And you won't get in. Or you go later in the afternoon. As people are leaving, like maybe 3 o'clock, you'll have people coming out, so capacity opens back up.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, you always go on fabulous trips. Where are you heading to next?
You can see my nails.
what are they?
Oh, I've got Spider-Man nails. I know
So
the
what
camera can't
what does that
see
mean?
because I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con next
oh my
month.
God. Oh,
so
okay. So
I
fun.
needed something, you know, a little nerdish to be there. I'm very excited. I went last year, but Marvel wasn't there, so Marvel's there this year.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. And also, Lantern, the new HBO series, will be there, and Aaron Pierre is supposed to be there. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully, I will get an autograph or something, a selfie. I don't
You
know.
will.
Manifest that.
Yes,
You
universe.
always
yes.
do.
We can't wait to hear about it when you come back.
Yes. Thank you so much. How can we follow you?
OutdoorsyDiva.com or Outdoorsy Diva, all the things. I say I have a Springs guide on OutdoorsyDiva.com to help you plan your day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks so much. Okay, well, when you're floating down those springs, you need some music, right? So we're going to hear some music again right now. Here's Six Gun Sally. Take it away.
You came in like a wildfire, running through my peace. Said you love me forever, but forever came so cheap. You had a bottle in your backseat, voodoo lies upon your tongue. But you pulled me in so easy, had me feeling so damn young. Ain't going down, ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. Ain't going down. Ain't going down. No, I ain't going down. Had demons in your shadows, babe, and you brought mine out soon. Turned mine just this one time into a wicked deja vu. Left me stranded on a highway, broken and alone, with an empty heart and wallet and a broken dead cell phone. I ain't going down, ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. I ain't going down, ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. I won't trade my soul to thin your skin. So keep your crazy, all of it. Ain't going down, ain't going down, down the crossroad. Yeah. Ain't going down, ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. I ain't going down, I ain't going down, down, down. No, I ain't going down that road. I ain't going down, ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. I ain't going down. I ain't going down. No, I ain't going down that road. Oh, I barely made it out, but I finally found my ground. Now I ain't going down. No, I ain't going down. I ain't going down.
That road.
Amazing. Six Gun Sally.
Awesome having you guys here in studio.
I know. That was so good. Go check them out at the Amphitheater Saturday night, right?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, we're excited.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Our kids are spending more and more of their time online, so that means they need to learn how the digital world works. That's where the Creative Girl Academy and Nikayla Langston come in. Good to have you here.
Yes.
Yes, so we're seeing, I mean, obviously we know that kids are online all of the time, but you created the Creative Academy. What is this for?
So the Creative Girl Academy is a youth enrichment platform where we're teaching the girls creative technology, digital media, media technology, how to stay safe online and just be educated. We're literally birthing the next generation of communicators, innovators, and entrepreneurs.
Yeah, why did you want to do something like this?
Because this is just literally something I wish I had when I was growing up. I always been super creative, love to be on camera, express myself, and if it's taught the right way, it could be amazing.
Yeah, and really too, the safety part of it isn't really taught either. You know, we talk about all the time how it can be dangerous,
right,
but a kid doesn't necessarily know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so that's where the content camp comes in. What is this?
So the content camp is a 2-day enrichment program. We're going over all the things, creative technology, digital media. We're having brand activations. We're even having some community sponsors like Suncoast come in and talk about financial literacy. I mean, it's just gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a lot of fun, but we're also gonna learn a whole lot of things.
Who is this for?
This is for girls who are 11 to 16. And I feel like this is the age where they're always on TikTok, social media.
They're in the thick of it right now.
Exactly. But if we teach them how to use it properly, it could be a great thing.
Yeah, it could be safe too.
Safe.
So I want to go over 3 things that you say are super important.
Yes.
The first one is check your privacy settings together. So a parent and a young girl should be checking those together. What does that mean?
Yes. So I love the idea of the parent and the child checking the privacy settings together because it doesn't feel like surveillance. It feels like something that we're doing together. And if we're doing it together, then we're a little bit more open to it, and it just gets done effectively, I feel.
Yeah, okay. And the second thing is a rule that you say everyone should follow.
Yes.
Would I say this to their face?
Yes. So before posting or commenting something on someone's post, you just want to always ask yourself, would I say this to their face? Because that allows you to go through like a little series like, is this proper to say in this specific moment?
Because the online bullying is obviously a problem.
A real thing, yes.
Yeah, it's a real thing, and people feel very brave when they don't have to do it to your face, but you wouldn't say that in real life.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great rule. And then third is turn off location tags.
Yes, I feel like location tags is something that we should never post in real time. If you want to and you feel compelled to post your location after the time, that's awesome. But in real time, no, you don't want anyone tracking you down in real time and knowing exactly where you at
that specific time.
Exactly.
And there are location tags on a lot of these apps.
Everything.
So are you suggesting that we just shut our location off?
Yes, and use it as wanted, but not in real time.
Okay, as wanted. Great, that's a great thing to do. So what are the kids, or these girls that are coming, what are you wanting them to take away from this?
I want them to be able to be more confident. I want the girls to be able to express themselves, and I also want these girls to leave feeling educated and having all the tools they need to succeed in whatever they're doing in life.
Okay.
Whether that's being creative online, whether that's just being safe on the internet, or if that's just exploring future-ready skills.
Okay, and if we want to sign up for this camp, how can we do it?
We have a Stan store, or you can just follow me on Instagram for more updates.
Okay, perfect. I want you to give a parent that's watching right now, could you give them one thing that they should be doing this week?
One thing that we should be doing this week is going through the privacy settings. Like I said, we're turning off the locations, and we're turning off all across the board on all the social apps.
Okay, one thing to just pay attention to, because if your kids are out there just posting where they are all the time, they're tracked.
Exactly, you just never know.
Great, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
and thanks
you.
for doing that for our kids, that's really important.
Of course.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, it's time now for the GDL weather forecast. I'm here with Courtney, and a little bit earlier when Allison was outside, she heard some thunder.
Terrible timing, unfortunately. Of course, like the 10-minute window that St. Pete was getting rain, they were outside. But yes, still dealing with some rain and storms out there this morning. So if everyone's kind of getting up and at it out the door, something you want to keep in mind. The thing is, it's like the smallest cluster of storms too. So not everyone's going to get a piece of this, but some folks will here in the next few minutes. So we'll zoom in on radar and show everyone where this heavy rain is falling. And it's currently falling through the Fishhawk area. It looks like over near Riverview, Apollo Beach, heading into Ruskin. Willow Oak looks like the Notasasa and Plant City. So throughout most of Hillsborough County, getting a lot of rain. We do have this moving off to the east at southeast, at around 15 miles per hour. So that could move towards Duet around 10:48 if it holds together. Bowling Green just after 11 o'clock. And it does look like this will hold together for a couple of hours. Down into St. Pete, we do have some rain, like right over near the pier, which I think they have that big sunrise market going on in St. Pete this morning.
Oh, is that today?
Getting a little bit of rain over there this morning, unfortunately. Once this gets out of the way, today's mostly dry. And we kind of have to enjoy that because we are going to increase rain chances a touch through the weekend. But Hot and humid this afternoon. I think we'll see a little more sunshine once this rain starts to move away. Highs in the low 90s, just some isolated inland storms. And we will have a nice breeze. The wind will pick up a little bit today, so you'll notice that for sure. Now this weekend, really starting tomorrow, because let's be real, once we get off work on Friday, that's the weekend.
Right.
Friday into Monday, 2 to 11 p.m. will be the timing. And here's the thing, it's not going to storm the entire time between 2 to 11 p.m. We're just kind of saying afternoon and evening will be our wettest time, it looks like, each day. The most important thing is it's not going to be a washout this weekend. I want people to make sure they know that, but I know we have a question about the upcoming weekend.
Yes, we do. So Allison, our last guest, hung around because she has a question for Courtney.
Michaela stuck around with us. What's your question for Courtney?
What would the weather be like this weekend?
Yeah, you know, the
Everyone
weekend is
wants to
upon
know.
us. It is. Lots going on per usual. And again, big thing is it's not going to be a washout, especially on Saturday. We'll have this, we've been watching this low that's going to try to develop off the coast. National Hurricane Center is watching it. Not likely going to become anything fully tropical, but it will bring us some very heavy rain. Starting with Friday, between about 2 and 5 is the best chance for rain tomorrow. Then we dry out for your Friday evening plans. So that's good if you have any Friday night plans. Saturday, we'll stay dry the first half of the day. So get out, go get your coffee, get your walk in, all the things between, you know, the morning and noon. But after noon, we'll watch for these just kind of bands of showers and storms to develop. And I do think that the coast up to I-75 will probably be the highest chance for rain. You have beach plans tomorrow after 1 p.m. You definitely need to look out for rain and storms. It'll carry really heavy rain. Any storms that develop, we got a lot of tropical moisture to work with. So that will kind of streamline in from north to south all the way through the evening. So 1 to about 8 p.m. we'll watch for on and off rain and storms, and that'll just continue even into the overnight. As long as that low is paralleling our coastline, we're going to have that unsettled weather continue. And here's the thing, something we're going to be watching for this weekend, because we have so much moisture in the air, plus all that tropical moisture getting pumped in around that low. What can happen is sometimes thunderstorms get so saturated, they get so heavy, they'll collapse on themselves, and we call that a downburst, and that can create really gusty winds. So that's a threat that we're going to be watching for this weekend. So again, you know, not a washout, but when you hear thunder, you know, time to make your way inside, let the storms pass. Now, Sunday, again, it does look like that's going to be our wettest day as that low moves to our north, particularly afternoon and evening. Right now, the timing could change, so just stay tuned to the forecast. We'll continue to kind of fine-tune that. And rain continues even into Monday. Everyone, I think, did the rain dance, because even next week, it looks like we're going to hold on to fairly elevated chances for rain even Tuesday and Wednesday. So very beneficial rainfall on the way. The good news is not a washout for your weekend plans. Just got to be dodging storms here and there.
Well, we definitely need the rain, so that's good. All right. Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you.
Any of the segments again from today's show. Maybe you missed how to get those great outfits for Megan Maroney coming up on Friday, or you want to go up to the Springs to cool off. You can watch the show again at 3 o'clock on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch it on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. And if you're on social media, we know you are. You're scrolling right now. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay. Go there and like all of our stuff from today's show.
Yes, I know. We had a great show. Go check it out if you missed it. Yeah, if you missed the singing, the performers, Six Gun Sally. They were so good.
They're going to be awesome at the amphitheater.
I
what
know.
a cool venue for them.
Yeah.
They said they've never done it before.
I really liked them. I was clapping.
I know.
Yeah, it was great.
Fun to have them here today.
Fun, very fun. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, we're going to show you how you can hop on a bus to discover a new book. We tell you where you can catch it. Coming up.
And we are celebrating National Ice Cream Day with a Tampa Bay classic. Who doesn't like ice cream?
I do. Of course,
You don't?
no, I do.
Who doesn't?
Everyone likes ice cream.
I said it wrong. That's my bad. Who loves ice cream? We do.
Of course we do.
Yes, we love to have that.
Yeah.
National Ice Cream Day. That's a good way to end the week, right?
I know. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, we
All
made
right.
it. All right, have a good one, guys.
We'll see you then.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, Custom Cabinet Renewal.